Good day, Sail Wars fans. Today we have the 2022 Region 2 DF65 Championships brought to you by the Northern Maryland Model Yacht Club, which is located in Frederick, Maryland. And of course, we love the AMYA. And Sail Wars now has a Facebook page. Look us up and friend us. And before we hit the water, we would like to thank our newest subscribers. Now let's meet some of the finest sailors in the country.
Sail number 828, and I'm just looking forward to a nice day of sailing. Looks like we have beautiful weather. I hope the wind holds. It can be up and down a little bit, but we'll have to see.
Hi, I'm Doug. My boat is number 48, the yellow boat, and I just hope not to be last. That's my objective.
Kyle. I'm Kyle. I am sailing number 93 here. My plan today is to do better than I did last year, where I didn't have the A+ rig, and so I'm looking for Bart, Chris, and I think Mari, if she's here, to try to beat. So anyway, that's my plan, is to do better than last year and to hopefully compete.
Hello, this is Aura. I'm boat number 103. I'm coming out here to have some fun and make sure I just don't finish last.
Good morning. I'm Mike, and my jib sail number is 15, and I'm looking forward to sailing with a bunch of friends on a beautiful day.
Hi, I'm Alan. I'm sailing the version 5 Dragon Force 65, number 78. I'm here to have fun, and I expect to at least finish in the middle of the fleet and hopefully whoop Bart.
I'm Bart, and my boat number is 777, and I'm just here to whip all these guys today.
I'm Chris, boat's 965. This is my second regatta, and I'm here to beat Bart. He didn't pay me to say that.
Hello, I'm Rob. I'm sail number 53. I'm from Alexandria, Virginia. This is my first big time regatta with the Dragon Force, and I just don't want to be that guy, but I'm going to try my best to beat Bart.
Hi, I'm Jim. I'm from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. This is my boat. It's today it's 153, and today I'm down here to claw my way up to the middle. So that's my goal today. And have a good time.
Okay, they just had enough time. They had 3 minutes to get this 2-minute start off for this last race of the regional championship. So here are the standings after race 12. Remember, the racers do not know what the current standing is. And in first place we have Mike with 19 points. He wins the tiebreaker because he has 6 wins. In second place we have Bart, which is Mahi, also with 19 points with 5 wins. And in third place we have Dick with 30 points. And Kyle is right on his tail with 33 points. So Kyle could easily take over third place. And you know, first and second between Bart and Mike, that's totally up in the air. It will come to whoever finishes higher in the next one. And then in fifth place, we have Rob with 47 points. And in sixth place, we have Doug with 52 points. So they're fairly close too, and depending on how much better Doug does, he could take over Rob's spot. And in seventh place, we have Chris with 65 points. So he's within striking range of Rob or Doug. And then we have Alan with 71 points and Jim with 74 points. And then, of course, we have Aura in 10th place, bringing up the rear. And sadly, in this last race, he won't be able to make up any places. So, like I said, the sailors do not know the order right now. So, this is race 13 of 13, the final race. They're getting ready in this so important of a race. Let's listen to the start.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Clear. And we have a clean start, as you could see at the beginning. Mike and Bart were right together, and Mike takes an early lead. Now remember, if Mike beats Bart, he's the regional champion. If Bart beats Mike in this race, he's the champion. But Bart starts out in dead last. Incredible. Bart has like a terrible start at the worst possible time, and Mike is way out front. Incredible. And number 965, Chris, is in second. And number 828, Dick, is in third place. But look at Bart is moving up quickly, and he's already moved up into fourth place. He's not going to go down without a fight. He's still trailing Mike, though. The other race to look at is between Kyle and Dick, because Kyle is definitely within striking distance to take third place away from Dick. Well, currently number 48, Doug, is in fifth place. Now remember, they are racing one lap. They go down this end of the course around 2 marks before heading down the course and go through a gate, which means they go between 2 marks, decide which way to go around before heading to the finish line. And Chris gets a good puff and moves into first place. Look at him take off like he was shot out of a cannon. And Bart drops back to 6th as he gets in the irons, but then he gets a good puff and takes off, and actually looks like he has passed Mike now. I told you that mahi fish wouldn't go down without a fight. So if the standings were to stay the same right now, Bart would be your champion. But Mike all of a sudden speeds up, and look at Kyle taps Mike. I don't think there was a penalty called. But yes, I definitely saw some contact, and that's important too, because remember, Kyle and Dick are fighting for third place, and Chris is the first around mark number 1. The rest of the fleet's all pretty close going around that first mark. Number 48, Doug, is currently in second, and Jim is in third place. Dick is in fourth, and Kyle's in fifth. And Mike is in 6th, and Bart is in 7th. So Mike passed Bart again. So Mike would be the champion if they finish in this order. And it really doesn't matter how far in the race they finish down. Just between Bart and Mike, whoever finishes higher is going to be your champion. But currently, Mahi is in 8th place. He is trailing Mike. Number 78, Alan, is in 9th, and Aura is in 10th place. There's our leader heading downwind, and of course, Chris is still in first place. Chris, of course, would like to gain a ton of points, or not get a ton of points by taking first. He could move up in the standings. And there you see Doug in that yellow boat is in second, and Kyle is in third. Now, Kyle needs to make up some points on Dick if he's to move up to third. When they pass the start-finish line, so the race is halfway over. At this time, we would like to thank our volunteers, both the Sail Wars volunteers, especially Connie, for filming this race, and the volunteers from the Northern Maryland Model Yacht Club. You guys are all priceless to the hobby. Thank you so much. And don't forget, all you Sail Wars fans, please, please, please subscribe. We need everyone to take the time to subscribe. It's totally free. And look at number 53, Rob and Mahi are going at it right there. Mahi's desperately trying to climb up. He's got to beat Mike. And look at this. Rob passes Kyle. And we see that yellow boat of Doug was out there, and they're both still trailing Chris. say Dick right there. He's the closest one to us, that red boat, 828. And look at this, Mike has dropped back. This is so critical for Mike to get back in the picture. He has fallen way back in the fleet. He's probably about 6 or 7 boat lengths behind Bart. And look at that, Chris has already rounded that mark down there at the gate, and he's headed back towards the finish line. That's how big of a lead he has on second place. Incredible race, Chris. Way to go. He's way out front as he avoids some of the slower traffic. And Doug in that yellow boat is still in second place off to our left. And Doug is having to avoid people back there. And he tacks unneeded. And Bart passes Doug for second place. And look at this, our leader. Chris gets in the irons, and he finally gets it straightened out, but that's going to cost him some time as we see Mahi tacking. It's a race to the finish line, sports fans. This is for the championship. Yes, somebody will walk away being the champion. Chris is still in first and Kyle is in second place. It's a run to the finish line. It's anyone's race. There's 3 or 4 boats that could win this at this point. Bart and Mahi are in third place. And look at this. Chris gets in the irons again off screen. Incredible as Kyle moves into first and Bart moves into second place. They're coming to the finish line. And Kyle takes first place and wins race 13, the last race of the day. But here's the important one. It's between Mike and Mahi, and Bart takes second. Bart is going to be your regional champion. Mike takes third and Dick takes fourth. And Rob takes fifth. And can Chris get across? He's been having problems with the irons. And he's slowing down, fluttering again. Chris takes 6th place barely as Jim takes 7th place. My, that was so close. And Alan takes 8th place. And Doug ends up taking 9th place. And Aura will take 10th place. Incredible race. One of the best races we've seen. Congratulations to our top 3. First place, number 93, Kyle. Second place to 777, Bart. In third place to Mike. This race decided the championship. Incredible. Came right down to the wire. It actually decided third place too. Here's the regatta final standings. Now remember, they had 1 discard for every 6 races, which means they had 2 discards. And first place, and your new champion, is Bart with 21 points. Second place is Mike with 22. Third place is Kyle by the tiebreaker. He had 2 wins compared to Dick's 1 win. And then Rob finishes in 5th. Doug is in 6th. Chris is in 7th place. And Alan is in 8th place. Jim takes 9th. And Aura takes 10th. What an incredible turn of events. We had the championship decided on the very last race within seconds of each other. Bart and then Mike crossed that finish line. And then we saw Kyle finish high enough, a few places ahead of Dick, just enough to overtake Dick in the standings. Incredible. Your top 3 positions were settled at the end of and
that
I'm
race.
just here to whip all these guys
So you're
today.
gonna read the numbers and take them.
Thank you for watching our video. Please show us support by subscribing. All of us volunteers love you guys. Please take the time to subscribe. We put a lot of work in these videos. The least you could do is sign up and support us. It doesn't cost you a dime. And if you're a webmaster for one of these many great clubs across the world, please go to our YouTube homepage and copy and paste that little link to your club's home website so all of your sailors can easily find the Sail Wars YouTube homepage, where if they go they can find playlist of all the different classes of boats. They can click on a link that goes to all of the videos, which we have over 180 now. And of course, they can subscribe up there on that top right place. They can also click on a playlist that has the best of Sail Wars. Yes, the ones that our editors have picked as the very best of Sail Wars. Make sure you click on that. Those are the best videos. And our videos get better every day. Trust me, the difference between the first ones and the last ones is dramatic. But we're all volunteers here. And make sure, if you're not part of a club, make sure you join a good club like the Northern Maryland Model Yacht Club. And of course, join the AMYA. This is Sandy Pondwater signing off.